The member for Parkes.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Agriculture and Water Resources. Will the Deputy Prime Minister update the House on action taken by the government to ensure the Australian agriculture sector continues to strengthen the economy and regional communities? Is the Deputy Prime Minister aware of any threats to this sector and the thousands of hard-working regional Australians that it employs?
The Deputy Prime Minister has the call.
Well, Mr Speaker, I thank the honourable member for his question, and he will be more than interested than most during the budget discussions tonight, because I know the interest he has in such great projects as the Inland Rail. The Inland Rail that's been discussed by so many governments before, but this is the government that's actually going to deliver on it. This is the government that delivers on bringing an economic corridor of commerce from Melbourne up to Brisbane on standard gauge, revitalising places such as Albury, Dubbo, making sure that Narrabri, Moree, Gundawindi, Toowoomba are all part of a new horizon of economic growth that is closely associated with vital infrastructure and its association with agriculture. The bulk movement of products of wheat, of coal, of cotton, of beef. These are the projects that we know will assist our nation to pay its bills, to get ahead, to give people an economic opportunity in the Western districts to go out and to have the chance to buy an affordable house and have the economic prospect of actually having a good job. And when we came to government, Mr Speaker, we were given an awesome task. They talked about doubling our economic production. It was about 48.6 billion then. And we are well on the way. We are 31% there, 31% there. And the member for Parkes would realise this and understand very well the record prices we're getting for cattle, the record prices for meat sheep. Sold sheep the other day myself, and the record prices that we got there, the record prices for goats. And here's
the Deputy Prime Minister will resume his seat. The Deputy Prime Minister will return to the microphone and withdraw. Then he'll resume his seat straight away. Deputy Prime Minister.
I withdraw.
And Deputy Prime Minister will resume his seat. Now, having dealt with that, we've got a very poor track record on these points of order. And members on my right, member for Hunter again. This is like rewinding the tape. You haven't got the call yet. The member for Hunter on a point of order. If it's a frivolous point of order, he knows the consequences.
It's a very serious point of order on relevance, Mr Speaker. The Deputy Prime Minister was not asked for a list of commodity prices. He was asked what action is the government taking.
The member for Hunter will resume his seat. The member for Hunter well knows that there are a number of elements to the question, and the Deputy Prime Minister is in order.
Amazing. Inland Rail would be one of the. We've just been discussing in the Inland Rail and exactly what it's going to do to assist regional production, and exactly how it's going to assist. I'm absolutely proud that I'm part of a government that's actually delivering this. That's delivering this. It's going to be seminal to the advancement of these regional areas. But what's amazing also, we see with the Inland Rail, it gives us a chance for further production of steel. Maybe steel in places such as Arium at Whyalla. And I was at Whyalla last week. And at Whyalla, they're very excited about the 800 kilometres of steel they're going to lay down for the Adani mine. Because we actually believe in the working men and women actually having a job. They are supported by this. And it looks like we've got some interesting friends. It looks like the CFMEU are on side with us, the AWU are on side with us. But there's one group that's not on side with the steel workers. There's one group that's not on side with the coal miners, and that's the Australian Labor Party. Because the Australian Labor Party have given up on representing labourers. They are too cool for labourers. They think that labourers are a bit old passé. They've moved on from labourers, so we'll start looking after the labourers. We'll start looking after the people in the steelworks. We'll start looking after the coal mines, because we know you're not going to look after them, and we'll start looking after them by making sure that we roll out the Inland Rail and the steel requirements and make sure we support these jobs and we give these people these opportunities. So it is a great future we have in agriculture. We had the runs on the board. We had 23.7% growth in the 12 months to December 2016. We are actually making people wealthier. We've got record price of cattle, record price of sheep. It is a big